Running Bear. Get Running Bear again. Ship it. That's better. That's better. This is a nice hand. False Prince on the play is a beating. Absolute beating. We'd like to draw power, but if we don't, hopefully we don't draw our 7 drops. Alright, well, it's not our 7 drop, right? Need a second primal at some point, but not exactly super soon. Would have preferred to have that last turn. We're not going to live in fear of Torch. I'm just not going to live in fear of Torch. When you have False Prince on the play, you play False Prince on the play. That's the rule. Them's the rules, and I stick to them. They start gaining life with this? That sucks. Hopefully they play Elder's Feathers to gain life with it. Renee Katana does suck. Can still be eaten by a Wivark. They're just going to gain a lot of life. Might rather eat that, though. Huh. Interesting decisions to be made here, right? Is this more important to kill with the Wivark or kill this and the Wivark lives? I think we'd rather have the Wivark live. And still hang back with this. It's annoying they're going to gain all this life. But at least we have more flyers. Shadow? Scrap Tank? Wow. Well, I'm still going to do this. Damn, Running Bear. Damn, Running Bear. I see you. So we need to levitate real bad. But we can just race this? Question mark? Can we race this? I don't know. Wingerdings, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Wingerdings. It's going to be tough because they gain so much life. It's going to be tough to race that. We're not going to block these if they come in. I want to keep that in Violent Gust range if we draw Levitate. I could keep back a bunch of flyers to block this, but I don't know if I like that plan. Wow! There we go. They know we have the Sigil in hand, so we're not really covering up anything, but I'll do it just to tax their brain. I maybe should have swung with Snowslinger, but I think it was kind of minor either way. And we win! And we win. Is 15 power a banner and a stranger? Timid, you can't consider a stranger power. It doesn't provide power. It only provides influence. That being said, you can get away with 16 power decks. You have to be a very low curve. Like, I'm talking no 4 drops. If everything in your deck costs 3 or less, you can probably get away with 16 power. If you're playing any number of 4 drops, I would consider strongly going to 17 or 18. You lost 2 games in a row for not enough power draw? Yeah, 16 is extremely low. 16 is extremely low. I can't... I played 16 yesterday, right? But that was a deck with a ton of cantrips. Like, we were playing Inspires and some other things. Aegis only blocks enemy effects. It says it in the text. That's one of the rules text that is not tricking anybody or worded poorly. Aegis literally says protects from enemy effects only. So that's one you can always double check if you're unsure. You can just hover over your unit with Aegis, and it'll be like, yeah, it only protects from enemy effects. And the Aegis only cares about what unit it is on. It doesn't care where the Aegis came from. A lot of people try and get cute and cast Protect on their opponent's units for things other than popping their Aegis. But it won't work the way you want it to. It won't protect your opponent's units from their own combat tricks or something like that. It only cares, the unit that has Aegis only cares that it has Aegis. It doesn't pay attention to where it came from. Once a unit has Aegis, it only looks to, is the thing that's happening to me coming from the enemy? It is? Alright, pop. So that's it. Yeah, read the whole sentence first. Yep. Read your whole sentence first. Does a friendly die to your own lightning storm? I said yes, and then I clarified for other people, right? Did I say you were wrong? I apologize if I said you were wrong. We'll get the time there. I don't really want to use Lightning Strike on there. On that. Mononoko. I'll still leave up Lightning Strike here. I mean, why not? I didn't want a Herald Song there because I don't know if I'm actually looking for power yet or not. It's okay to hold on to Herald Song and kind of wait. I'm not going to Lightning Strike here. I'm not. They're thinking about if I have Stormlinks. Smart. So they really want this power to live. We need both a third time and a third primal at some point. I'll just get the third time for now. Ah, that's why they're thinking about Stormlinks. They have their own Stormlinks. That'll make you think. They really need this power, apparently. Wow. It does put them way ahead on curve. Oh, they're gonna put something on top? No, they're not. Oh, they have a Justice Sigil. We don't really need to get power off this Acolyte. So I could hold up like Teleport and Lightning Strike if we want here. I think this is Lightning Strike worthy enough. I don't know if there's anything worth holding up Teleport for, if we'd rather just Herald Song here. But we don't know if we need more power or what at this point. So I think we're still going to wait. This is a spot in our curve to cast it, though. We can... Oh. This is a pretty low impact card. The Amber Acolyte's also arguably pretty low impact, but it does get our third primal, which could be important if we find Kyriox. Yeah, we'll just... It's one of the more mediocre cards in our deck. We're not really going to miss having a Tower Top Patrol here if we're planning on Lightning Striking this. Amber Acolyte's a good card. I doubt they're splashing something like Finest Hour. I'll do this. Seems kind of silly, but I'm going to do it. Not casting the other one gives away Lightning Strike? But then they're not attacking anyway, so then Lightning Strike's still great, right? Like, the whole point is I don't want them to attack me with their 3/3 flyer. Like, okay, they're just not going to attack at all. They're going to just attack with their 2/3. I think that's going a little too deep, Caladnus. I think that's going a little too cute, a little too deep. Like, we could just be representing a Stormlink still. They were playing around that earlier. Oy. We don't have a lot of answers to that. Let's be real here. We do not have a lot of answers to that. Well, let's crash. It's time to race. Guy's not just annoying. He's going to kill us. We're going to have to race it. At this point. We don't know what the top of our deck looks like, but at this point it looks like we're just going to try and race these dumb dinos if he starts making dumb dinos. It's a good thing we traded with one of these Initiates of the Sands, though, right? That's another potential dinosaur. And it looks like they're kind of tight on power, which is why they didn't transform the Initiate of the Sands. Like, I could have teleported there. Yeah, I saw Wodar. I saw you're on Masters, because I hit Masters today. And I was like, let's see who's on. Alright, well, this is going to be tough to race now. That's a problem. Snowslinger's an answer to it. Snowslinger is an answer. But by that point, they're going to have 2 dinos. They drew an Echo Spell. Does he transform itself? Does he transform? He's not transforming these initiates. Mononoke really needs that power. Something tells me this is not going to be getting through, but we'll see. A 4th faction appears. Daggers. You need to double dagger it. Oh, okay. They realize they have the advantage here. Like, they're just going to keep getting 5/5s. I don't think I'm supposed to teleport this here. Oh, they have a Violent Gust. I don't think I'm supposed to teleport this either. Boy! Good thing we didn't draw Levitate, right? That would have been bad. Let's see here. If I do this, it prevents him from getting another dinosaur, but he just recasts it. Like, I don't want to use Levitate to buy time. I couldn't, or teleport to buy time necessarily. Although we're kind of dead, but it might make them take a suicidal attack here. Right? Is that what we're hoping for? Ugh. If we draw Curiox, though, we're dead. Sapphire Drake. Sapphire Dragon. Well, we're not dead. I don't get to hold up Teleport anymore. They have another dagger. We can always chump. Well, they're gonna run out of things to turn into dinosaurs soon. I guess that we got that going for us. Once this one gets dealt with, a 6/6 will dominate the board if we draw Curiox. Alright, they chose to give up that power. They get to keep it, though. They're probably just going to have, like, Crystallize and the game's over anyways. We do not have a lot of outs here. And they have more units to turn into dinosaurs, so that's no longer an out. We only have 1 power up. Like, I don't know. If I'm them, I consider lethal there. I mean, they're so far ahead, they shouldn't. So we either do that. Striking Snake Formation's still an out. Would I want to keep it around Sapphire Dragon in that scenario? I don't know. That's a good card. Alright. Sometimes you get dynamited. Sometimes you get dynamited. Tough spot to be in. You just didn't have the removal for it. And we went going in saying that that's kind of our weakness. Especially a unit that's not going to attack at all. Like, we have Skycrag, Wivark, and we have Striking Snake Formation. And that's about it. We'd have to find our Violent Gust and one of our several Levitates or Accelerated Evos. Which, by the way, we have Accelerated Evolution in this deck, for those that were wondering. We just haven't drawn it yet in any of our games. It's got our power. It's got our finisher. It's got a 2-drop. A Levitate. Yeah, I think you keep this. I think you keep this. It's a pretty well-balanced hand. It's unlikely that it'll flood, just because we have the Monument. And it's unlikely to draw spells that we can't cast. How good is Foam Cauldron in draft? Probably terrible. It does actually nothing. Forever. And then it kind of does something. But you're probably dead by then because you've discarded 5 cards in the meantime for no value at all. Like, you literally have to go down 6 cards to draw 5 random cards. That's not a good deal. That's not what I would call a good deal. I was supposed to Levitate there, right? Maybe I'm supposed to save this Levitate. I might do levitate on their end step. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to levitate there for a 2-drop. Am I supposed to be cycling this levitate? I don't know why it would be. Phone Cauldron is bad everywhere. Hey, Phone Cauldron is not bad if you're trying to do dumb things and have fun. Also, I really need another water. Jesus. That's a good curve from our opponent. Kind of like holding up Stormlinks more than playing Avisar here. Nah. What am I saying? Yes, getting a free Stormlinks is cute, but losing a card is not cute. The problem with Phone Cauldron is that it draws you random spells. Oh, okay. So there's nothing we can do there. Are you guys ready for Curiox to finally show up? Because he's about to show up. Still pretty good gain for them. See, Striking Synchronization not doing a whole lot here. We're under some pressure, but not the most. Striking Synchronization will get better with this card in play. We'll just wait on this, so there's no reason to blow. As long as we have other things to do, we're not going to use Striking Snake Formation, really. Ooh, teleport. Should have waited to play that power, right? Yeah, alright, let's try and find more stuff to do now. They've got something. Also, is Steadfast Deputy bad in red-green? In drafts? It's a card that doesn't really do anything. It needs a lot of help. Do I want to hold up all of this? Probably not. Probably getting rid of, like, this snowball or something. The Stormlinks isn't great, but it's not bad either. Temple Scribe at least replaces itself. Yeah, let's get rid of the snowball here. We'll just keep digging. I think holding these two up is better than playing Temple Scribe. This does reset its Infiltrate, which is annoying. They have Backlash. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. That is pretty good. That's good. So we take them to 12. We have 2 overwhelm units. We can overwhelm for 4 plus 3 is 8. So that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. We just got a follow from Ratchet1215. Well played, says Brass Knight. I hope that's not because he's going to kill us. Let's go. I've got to do math here, Brass Knight. Hold your horses. Hold your damn horses. I was just trying to decide if it was correct to attack with Reinhardt there or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's much safer to just sit back and see what happens. If they had Rapid Shot, we're dead. I'm not playing around it. Just to let you know. They have rapid shot, they attack with everything, right? Is go for it. Connect 4. What do they have, right? That becomes the question. What do they have? Do we have to go for the kill this turn? Probably. Ugh. They've got something. They've got another backlash. Oh, they have Annihilate. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, that makes this tougher. Let's see here. 4. Yeah, we can't get lethal now. We can't get lethal now. That's for damn sure. But we need to also not die, is the problem. Ugh. Maybe I too eagerly went for the kill there, but man, I mean, they had to have removal. They had to draw it. Life Drinker. So we're dead. Alright, we lose. Huh. Was I just supposed to get more dudes out there first before going for that? I mean, they had the perfect backlash. They had the perfect annihilate. They had the removal that turn too. So they basically needed to have answer to bounce and not like removal for that to happen. I don't know, that was tough. We never drew any of our really large things was the issue there, I would say. No chest upgrades either. Oh well, 5 wins. Not what we expect out of that deck. Certainly below expectations. But those are some really tough games. I probably could have won that last game if I had sequenced things differently. And I'll have to go back and look at the video. I don't feel like I made any egregious mistakes. Chat didn't really freak out at any point. I think there was just a lot of really tough sequencing decisions and trying to figure out what the hell was going on in our opponent's hand while figuring out what the hell we were doing. Blackguard sidearm on the 1. Like, we had the teleport there. Maybe there's that one turn where we wanted to keep 2 tricks up and we should have. Like, we held on to the ambush dude and he never ended up being useful. The snowball to kill the 2-1 was kind of actually relevant, but not really. Maybe I needed to move more aggressive somewhere. Not sure. Not sure what went wrong where there. But we opened a legend. What legend is it, is the question. What legend did we just open? Carryox to round out the collection. It's been a while since we saw our good buddy Idol of Destrin. It's been a good while since we saw our buddy Idol of Destrin. Marizin the Eldest! Marizin the Eldest, welcome to our collection. Welcome aboard, Marizin. Glad to have you.